Hello, people of the internet. Hello, guys. I have returned. I was off of Christmas break, and it's my McDonald's I had. But there, I'll throw it away later. This is so I am back. I have a new phone, and I have a scourge. Not any type of scourge. He doesn't transform. This video will be in 3 segments. Segment 1, me talking about this figure. Segment 2, his accessories. And segment 3. Wait, did it? Segment 1, me talking about this figure and his flaws. Segment 2, me explaining his accessories. And segment 3, me just doing size comparisons. So this figure is actually quite great. The only issue I have is that it's on here. It says 20. I forgot to turn everything, but it says 2025. So it says 2025 Hasbro on his feet, and then on this foot, it says Yolopark. Mind you, I did get this for Christmas. But you can't put weird. But mind you, I got this for Christmas. But the flaws with him is that he doesn't stand as good because he's loose. Like, you're probably saying, oh, you just shake him to demonstrate how loose. That's literally how I demonstrate the loose figures. Even that toy guy does it. Another thing is, his tolerances aren't that good. Bits fall off him. This piece just fell off. That's what I'm trying to say. Bits fall off him non-stop. It's like I have to sand it. I have to put super glue in it and then sand that piece down just a tiny bit, just to make sure it doesn't pop off or fall out. I love this figure. Don't beg of me that, because I had this figure for a while, and then I had a Blockies one. Just give me a minute. If I sound weird, it's because it's because my nose is clogged. I have a stuffy nose, and I have this blocky scourge, which are too small, but I love this figure dearly. Those are his faults. Besides that, he loves falling over. He just loves doing that. He loves it. He loves falling over. He loves eating dirt. He loves it. He loves it so much. But that will be that part of this segment. Just gotta shift my camera down just a tiny bit. If you do, we do. And then if you do, we do. Also, the other thing. Okay. His face. So when you're looking at him, do you notice eyes? No, to me you can't, because there's practically none there. Like, I mean practically none, because you can't see any eyes. What? You just see my floor. That's my floor for you. It's a mess. But yeah, that will be. Oh my freaking goodness! Oh my god, that is bright. Oh, I forgot to mention I didn't turn on my flash. Alright, let's see. I'm just gonna pop off his head sculpt. Oh no, okay, that's okay. This is his eyes. Holy crap, that is bright. You know, I'm just gonna take off his face. Give me your face. How was your day? Good? That's good. If it was bad, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry if you had a bad day. It wanted to come off in 2 pieces. And yes, if my room looks dark, I don't care. My room light is on. I don't know how that works. Yes, apparently you can see his eyes. If you can see them now, I'm so confused. That shouldn't be happening. But this segment is talking about his accessories. So I recommend getting a flathead screwdriver because apparently sometimes his face doesn't want to come off separately, but if it does, you just want to wiggle that out. Because the first thing we're talking about is this piece. And if you're wondering what the heck is going on, what's the difference? The face on the right is a face that it comes with the figure that has to plug in for the Terracon symbol, technically, yeah. And this face, he can hold it without the ugly port. And trust me, I've been rehearsing this. Also, I'm not even gonna go through the trouble of him pinching this, cause trust me, it's more of a pain than ever. And then while we're at the hands, this guy pricked my finger, technically my thumb, my left thumb. He pricked my thumb, his knuckle right here. I forgot to address this, but this crap slid into my finger and like pricked it. That toy guy had the NK Pro went all the way into his bone. What is going on with this figure? Trust me, he's entirely made out of plastic, too. Besides the metal bits, like right there, where this pin is, or right here. He's entirely made out of plastic, and he's still very hefty. And looking at this head sculpt, that is nightmare fuel. Get that away from me. Alright, so we're talking about the claw now. Slide it off, or pop it off, whatever you prefer. Grab this piece and just put it on. I recommend not trying to cover up the Decepticon symbols or the symbols in general, because I think it just looks a lot more neat. And at the end, after the segment of accessory, talking about the figure accessories, posability. Oh yeah, after posability and size comparison, or after size comparison, I'll show you the box at the end. But yeah, so this is his cannon. It's a very good cannon, and he's trying to do the splits on me. Yay! I love when something's trying to do the splits. I'm good. Anyways, and then it just plugs off. Oh, please don't fall. But if you have a small flat screwdriver, if I can get in frame, I recommend just get over. Putting it under and just alright, well, that might be okay. I found it. That almost got lost in the shadow zone. So I recommend doing that, and then it will eventually pop off, and then you can easily replace his face just like so. So for this segment, for his blade, I'm just gonna pop his face back on, and his last accessory. I mean, technically, you can count his Let me take it off, because his Terracon symbol on his face, an accessory once you have the other piece plugged in of his face in, but I don't count it. I count it, but you can count it, but I don't. But other people won't count it. And then his blade, which is quite simple. You just plug in here. Oh my god. This piece is annoying to get off. That's why I recommend a flathead screwdriver. Just get it off. Again, this piece is very simple to get on. A port and a slot. This piece is very easy to get on, or put in, or plug in, whatever. This piece, same as this piece. Like, they're all the same. Oh. Will you stop falling over? Anyways, yeah, that's his thing. He loves wanting to fall over. I'm like, please don't fall over again. You are too I just got you, and you're not gonna crash on me, because I just got you again. But yeah, but his box usually stores his stuff. Also, I'm not sure if all the figures that from this line can pose their fingers. Spoiler alert, how I've pricked my finger. I don't have an image because I was in pain because it pricked my finger and it stung. So yay. The segment is kind of over. Yay. Oh yeah, I better bring up the camera. His head sculpt's more visible now, but it's all like his head sculpt is covered up in the darkness. That's the thing, though. It's covered up more in the darkness than anything else. I have no idea why. Oh. Stuff loves popping off. I wonder what. Mind you, this was made in 2025. They should have fixed the tolerances, but everybody wants to get the MK Pro. I ain't risking breaking my finger and having the freaking hand go into my bone. I ain't risking that. And also, please don't give this to 4-year-olds. That's something I beg. If I prick my finger, which I like, please don't. It drew blood. You should already know how dangerous some figures could be if it draws blood. So please, do not buy this for like 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds. Please, buy this for like people that are more responsible to not prick their fingers. I was gonna show you the mark, but it's not even there anymore. So yay. Apparently, oh my god. Apparently my Scourge wanted to die for some odd reason, so he's just laying on the floor. Yay! Hooray for eating dirt. But anyways, articulation time. Also, if I wasn't too clear, the port with the face can be removed for certain purposes. Don't mind my poster. For certain purposes, like this. Oh my god, it's too close. So then this face can be installed. That comes with the figure. All the things I talked about come with the figure. So then when this face is installed, he can hold this separately. That's what I'm trying to talk about, but I can't word it because I fucking relearned. I rehearsed it, and I still can't form my words because I'm just happy I'm finally reviewing this figure, but I have to wait. By the time this is out, it's probably going to be late because I was supposed to do this Friday, but I want to start doing thumbnails. Also, a T-pose. We all love T-posing. Anyways, I gotta back this stupid camera up. Okay, don't mind that. We don't talk about that area. It's a mess. So posability on this figure. Alright. How do I describe it? It's good, but not terrible. All right, let's start at the head though. All right, so just a tiny bit. So starting at the head, I can take this face off. Yeah, you can keep it on. He has an opening and closing mouth. I said, I'm just gonna take it off then. Also, he has no noggin. Yay, he has no. Right here, look, right here. No, just a gaping hole in his head. Get in there. Get in there. It's not how I wanted it to go. It's not how it's supposed to go. Dun 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 dun. Alright, anyways. Bring it up his head. Well, this is as far as his mouth can close. As far as his mouth can open. So he has a posable mouth. That I take off because it's hard to move. And yes, in classic scourge fashion, has a double ball jointed neck. So this is ball jointed. Trust me, I checked. And then his hips don't want to. Them hips don't lie. So that's done. Yay. These are on pins, so then these can move up to accommodate for this. T-pose. So his arm can move up. It can go a full 360. And he has a butterfly joint. It can go up this far, or you know what? Why do you want to fall over on screen, but you barely fall over off screen? / off my camera, and then you fall apart all the time on camera. He fall like it's weird. He has a full rotation. Sorry if it's weird, but yeah, he can go up this far. Also, I forgot to say this, but he has a ball jointed shoulder pad. Now I'm just gonna leave this off. You can go up this far, down this far, full 360, bicep swivel, slight double jointed elbow bend, a wrist swivel, full 360, a full 360 here if you do this, and it doesn't fall off, and that shit doesn't fall. What the fuck? That's just random part. And then he has a full 360 at his wrist. Fingers are individual. Hinge joint. Hinge joint. Hinge joint. Hinge joint. Hinge joint. Hinge joint. Or hinge joint here. Hinge joint here. Hinge joint here at all of his fingers. Same thing on the other side, except he has a claw. I am losing my shit right now, so please just like and subscribe because I am losing my shit. So his claws. Hinge joint here. Hinge joint here. At all of his claws. Also, he has a slight ab crunch that sucks, and a side to side motion. I'm taking this off now. Make my life easier. He has a waist swivel that can only go this far. Same thing on the other side. Gotta bring this up. Gotta bring it slightly down. We're gonna slow it down. Oh, let's you down. So then, this is the part where he always falls over for no freaking reason. Drop down hips, loose as hell. So he has drop down hips, right? Quite good, right? Yeah, it's good in some poses. So, drop down hips, regular hips. So he has regular hips that you have to hold, like right here. So yeah, he has drop down hips, right? Run! This shit sucks. So he has regular hips. So then he can just go a full 360, out, this far, and this far, or out, and then a thigh swivel, and a knee bend, except, boom, bam, check a beam, beam, bam. Check a beam, bam, bam. Ankle swivel, ankle tilt. If you move these out of the way, you can accommodate for this ankle movement. So then he can do that. So he can move his ankle up and move his ankle down. Inwards like this and outwards like that. That's all of his articulation. I'm going to put him together really quickly. Yeah, he falls apart a ton, but he's one of my favorite figures. So I'm thinking of just painting him, reducing the parts that fall off of him. Trying to see what the fuck. Oh yeah, it's on this hand, but I don't know what the hell fell off. I'm gonna come back to you guys because I have no idea where the fuck his. I'm gonna put him together and I'll come back to you guys. These are two blockies that I just got off my shelf. I did get done putting him back together. I think it would only be fair if we just review one of his figures. His own figure. And now for his box, like I promised. Yeah, he appears in this small box with basically no guilt. Guilty on all accounts. With one exception, I'm a prime. Posability, great. Tolerance is semi-great. How the hell does he fit in the box? I don't know, but still great. Okay, you probably want to go under my desk. I'm not going under my desk. So I'm trying to hold you. But yeah. Also, when he put his left hand together, it was so tight. I had to use this screwdriver just to put it together. Alright, well that's the end of this video. I'm gonna do a thumbnail really quickly off camera. And then after that, I'm done for the night. Cause holy shit. This figure has more freaking patience than me right now. And not in a good way. So goodbye.